Eyewitness News. Your Eyewitness Weather forecast.
It's a beautiful sunset this evening after another mild fall day for us today. We started off in the upper 40s, warmed to the mid-50s this afternoon with the sunshine. Felt very nice. And we had those cirrus clouds streaming in at the end of the day. Those are those thin, wispy clouds, mostly made out of ice instead of water. And we're going to see those in the sky overnight tonight and into tomorrow morning as well. Right now, we're already down to 42 degrees, and winds have come down significantly from where they were earlier on today, down to 3 miles an hour right now, and they'll stay fairly light through the night tonight, but it's going to be a chilly one, a good 20 degrees colder than it was last night. We'll be getting down to 22 in Old Forge tonight, 28 in Utica, 29 in Oneonta. So expect a frosty start to the day tomorrow, but we'll warm back up into the 50s in the afternoon. Chilly tomorrow morning in the 30s. We're close to 50 though by noontime. We'll top out in the mid 50s in the afternoon and be in the low 50s with cloudy skies tomorrow evening. Then things get interesting tomorrow night. And now that Veterans Day is upon us, it feels like the holidays are coming up very quickly. Thanksgiving only 2 weeks out now. Hanukkah begins in 18 days. Christmas only 45 days away, believe it or not. And Jamie's birthday, or New Year's Eve, 51 days away from now. So coming up very quickly on those. Now you see as we roll the futurecast forward tonight, we've got those thin clouds in the sky, and we'll see some filtered sunshine during the first half of the day tomorrow. Clouds will be thickening up though in the afternoon and evening. And then showers arrive for us late tomorrow night. You'll see that here on the Futurecast, and we'll have a period of heavy rain as well. You'll see the Futurecast picking up on that with the oranges and the reds as well. This is going to be some really efficient rain falling late Thursday night and Friday morning. Once that moves out though for Friday afternoon, that breaks up. We should get a little bit of sunshine to break up as well, and we'll be nice and quiet there for Friday evening. So tonight we've got patchy fog possible, but partly cloudy skies and temperatures down into the 20s. Tomorrow it's going to get breezy for us again in the afternoon. We'll have filtered sunshine with increasing clouds later in the day. We'll be up to 55. Tomorrow overnight we stay in the 40s as that rain moves in. We'll see some very strong wind gusts tomorrow night as well. Still breezy on Friday with that rain in the morning, but quieting down in the afternoon. Then it's a little cooler for the weekend. Saturday now looks like we could hit 50. We'll have a chance for some lake effect showers, maybe a couple of flurries this weekend as well, especially in the higher hills, but nothing really of significance. It's Monday we're watching with some rain and snow moving through, and flurries on Tuesday. Very chilly there at the start of the week. Next week has only in the low 40s, but it does look like we'll be bouncing back later in the week as our typical November roller coaster we've got going in the 7-day as usual.
Pretty exciting that those holidays are coming up so quickly.
2 weeks
Busy time of the year
is okay, but the 45 days till Christmas got me nervous. Only bought one present so far, so yeah, exactly. Come on, too quick.
Yeah. Thanks, Colleen. Here's a look at what's coming up tonight on News.
Now, your Eyewitness Weather forecast.
We started off a little cloudy this morning, but had a beautiful sunshiny afternoon, and I wanted to share with you the sunset from today. Another beautiful one. We had some cirrus clouds coming in at just the right time. The cirrus clouds, you can tell, are thin and wispy. That's because they're made out of ice crystals instead of water droplets. Fun fact. Beautiful sunset there at the end of the day for us today. We did make it into the mid-50s, but we've already gotten colder than we did last night. We're down in the low 30s at 33 degrees right now. Winds are calm, and we're going to see temperatures continue to fall into the 20s tonight, down to 22 in Old Forge, 28 in Utica tonight, 27 in Cooperstown. A good 20 degrees colder than it was last night. So tomorrow morning going to feel quite a bit more chilly than it was this morning. And we'll see temperatures in the 30s at 9 a.m., but we get into the upper 40s by noontime. We'll top out in the mid-50s in the afternoon, low 50s for the evening tomorrow. Increasing cloud cover as we go through the day, but a pretty quiet day, just a little breezy for us there tomorrow. And with Veterans Day upon us, we're realizing holidays coming up quick. Thanksgiving just 2 weeks away now, 15 days. Hanukkah starts 18 days from now. And of course, we have Christmas coming up quickly in 45 days, and Jamie Ashley's birthday on New Year's Eve. That's 51 days away now, only 51 days left in the year. After that, our days start getting longer as well. So something to look forward to there. Now you see on the Futurecast tonight, we've got a lot of these thin cirrus clouds in the sky. Those will be around tomorrow morning as well. So some filtered sunshine to start the day. More and more clouds rolling in for the afternoon, but it's not until late tomorrow night when the showers start to arrive. You'll see that here on the Futurecast, and we're expecting some periods of heavy rain. It's going to be really efficient at creating heavy rainfall here Friday morning. You can see that coming through. Strong wind gusts as this moves through as well, and we'll still be dealing with those in the morning to around midday on Friday, but watch what happens in the afternoon. We dry out pretty quickly. It'll be nice and quiet there for Friday evening to end the week, but cooler air coming in for the weekend. So tonight we're quiet, maybe a little patchy fog. We have partly cloudy skies, and it'll be cold down into the 20s. Tomorrow, though, we will make it back up into the mid-50s. A breezy afternoon for us, mostly cloudy, very, very small chance of a sprinkle, but showers really show up for us tomorrow night. We'll see that heavy rain into Friday morning with some strong wind gusts as well. But then we quiet down for Friday evening and Friday night. Looks like we'll hit 50 now on Saturday. Not too bad there. We do have a chance for some lake effect rain showers, maybe some flurries in the higher hills. But the weekend will end up fairly quiet. It's Monday into Tuesday. We got to keep a close eye on for some rain and snow possible Monday, and flurries continuing Tuesday. Very cold there with highs only in the low 40s, but it does look like we're going to be bouncing back into the 50s for us later on in the week. You know, it's November. We got the roller coaster to ride, and that's going to be continue to be the case next week.
Awesome. Thanks, Colleen. Still to come tonight on Eyewitness News, our sports director David Edelstein talked to the Utica Comets. That's next.
This weather forecast.
Another mild November day in the books for us today, and a beautiful sunset to top it off as well. We have those cirrus clouds coming in at the end of the day. Beautiful to end the day in the 50s and eventually the 40s, and we've already dropped down into the 30s this evening. Quite chilly out there at 34 in Utica. We do have a little bit of a breeze out of the east. It's only at 5 miles an hour, but that's enough to create a wind chill factor. Feels more like the low 30s than the mid 30s, the difference between feeling sub-freezing and above freezing. And we'll all get sub-freezing later tonight, down to 22 in Old Forge, 26 in Little Falls, good 20 degrees colder than it was last night. So expect a frosty morning tomorrow morning, and we'll be chilly in the 30s at 9 a.m. But we get into the upper 40s by noontime. We are going to see increasing clouds as we head through the day tomorrow. We'll be in the lower 50s there in the evening. Not quite the 70s we enjoyed on Veterans Day last year, but pretty mild at least for this time of year. And with Veterans Day upon us, we're thinking about the next few holidays coming around the corner very quickly. Thanksgiving 2 weeks away now. Hanukkah will begin in just 18 days. Christmas only 45 days away now, and we've got 51 more days left in 2021. Now you see as we roll the Futurecast forward tonight, we've just got those thin cirrus clouds in the sky into tomorrow morning. Some filtered sunshine to start, and then we're going to see more and more clouds in the afternoon tomorrow. We'll see showers eventually showing up overnight tomorrow night, and this is the strong front that'll be coming through. We've got showers, a couple of good downpours, but the heavy rain looks to hit Friday morning. This will be very, very efficient rainfall coming down. High winds as this front moves through as well. You'll see some pockets of orange here on the Futurecast, so we will have a good soaking rain, maybe a little bit of minor flooding possible in the usual problem areas here Friday morning, but we quickly give way to a quiet afternoon, may even break into some sunshine there in the second half of the day on Friday. Tonight we've got just a chance for a little patchy fog. Otherwise, we've got partly cloudy skies and temperatures down into the 20s, so a lot colder to start tomorrow than it was today, but we will manage to get into the mid-50s in the afternoon. A little bit breezy. It'll feel more like the low 50s, but still doing fairly well for this time of year. 40s tomorrow night as that rain moves through, and then we're in the upper 50s still on Friday, so not too bad. Still dealing with the breeze there, but then we're cooler for the weekend. We've got a chance for some lake effect sprinkles and maybe a couple of flurries this weekend, but the weekend will actually end up pretty quiet, 40s and low 50s. It's Monday. We're watching closely because we have some rain and snow coming through, and we may still be dealing with flurries on Tuesday. Looks like a very cold couple of days there, but temperatures do look luckily to bounce back later in the week. With the early season snowfall, you know, it'll be the kind that's tough to stick and melts quickly. So hopefully good news for a lot of
I'm sure it is. Thanks, Colleen. There's more Eyewitness News coming up after the break.